Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing, but I said I would do a sketchbook video, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is a sketchbook I did in 2018, 2019. I actually bought it in Cardiff, I think. So yeah, that was a while ago. And it's mainly a lot of doodles and some finished stuff too, but you know. So it's Winsor & Newton. Here I just did some swatches because I wanted to try out how the things worked with this paper. So I did watercolors, and then I also did quite a few markers because markers are great. I just love them. And gouache, but I never actually did anything with it. It's just, So here are some Pokemon doodles because I love Pokemon. That is actually a drawing I made for a fanzine. The Mad Curiosity, edited by Sophie Ives. And yeah, I just drew Jan and Barbara dancing because, I love them. So this is a comic I made based on the prologue from the book called The Dalek Factor. It's one of my favorite books, so it's awesome and I just love the Daleks. I did it in August 2018, so around last year. Yeah, there's also a lot of Persona 5 fan art. A friend of mine streams it and I just love doing it, so this is just some personal stuff, birds and red stuff. I like that. Yeah, that is my version of the tripod from the War of the World. They're cool, and I wanted to do some organic stuff too. And here we have the start of Inktober. I did this year Inktober based on Pokemons, and they were very quick because at some point I actually had a game jam at the same time, so it was a bit harsh. But I actually managed to finish it this year, which is really good. I mean, it's my second year doing it, and my second year finishing it, so I'm proud of that. Yeah. I actually really like this one. This is my first time doing Nidoran, so I'm happy. Yeah, and I also did some with colors because, I just love those Pokemons, and this one has a shiny, it's so cool, Oh, I also scotch a lot of postcard in it. I did that one around last January because, I don't know, I really got back into Pokemon and drawing postcards. It always makes me happy. So more Persona 5. Oh, that's a thing my best friend made for me. And I had it glued to my school PC for like a year, but then I removed it. That's just some many doodles. I'm not a big fan of it. So Certain Dexter, I actually drew that back in November. I really like her, so yeah, I've drawn her quite a few times. Some more recent Pokemon doodles again. I did that back in May of this year. Oh, and those two are actually post-it doodles I made when I was in class. And I kept that one on my desk for like a year at school, and then I brought it back home and I just put it in my sketchbook because it's Narvin, I love him. The Valiad, what do we have to say again? Some more sketchy stuff. Oh yeah, Deltarune. I actually tried doing something with Posca. I'm not a big fan of it, but it was a fun to try, so I got back into Bones last year, and so I did some sketches of Brennan because I love this character. She's really interesting, and I relate a lot. Makoto, the best character of Persona 5 in my opinion, so again, some more personal animal doodles. I really like doing animals, and I really should get back into it, frankly. Romana, I was trying some new supplies, and Romana, so I kinda had to do it because she's my favorite. And here here's some more of my postcard Pokemons. I have a whole series of this, and this is not even the... I mean, what I have in the sketchbook is like just a few of them. Some Benny doodles. I was trying to figure out how I want to draw her exactly. I haven't quite found the style I prefer for her, but I think I'm getting there. Just trying out some new supplies. And this, I wanted to try just doing a portrait of Benny based on one of the covers from her solo novels. That one is from Dry Pilgrimage. I really like her look on that one, so I wanted to try and do it myself. That I did that in January. Obsidian, because she's amazing, and I'm a big fan of Steven Universe, so it just felt right. Some more Pokemons. I actually drew all the starters because I like them, and my favorite is Sobol, but I really like this drawing I made of Grookey. I think it's nice. So some more doodles, Benny, and I wanted to do something with 8 and Zagreus, and then I never did. It goes. So Sobol, Bulbasaur, and a shiny, because I love shinies. I was trying some ideas out to draw Pearl, and then I did, because I really love her new outfit, and her vest is just very nice, I think. And Sobol, and yeah, I really like that one, frankly. That's just a monster. I just doodled, and that's kind of how it came out. I kind of like it, frankly. Not my best, but So some more, just some names, because I wanted to try some stuff. Romana. Again, just doodling, practicing a bit heads, trying some character designs, that kind of stuff. And that one started just as a hand practice, because hands are awful and I hate drawing them. And then it turned into a bit of an eldritch stuff, because I wanted to draw eyes in it. So yeah, that's why it's like that. That's from The Property of Hate. I started reading it recently, so I did quite a few doodles of it. And that is my character from Fine London. I think I actually should try and drawing this again, because I really love that game. It's really fun. Oh, and this year we had a day of conference on Disney, and so while listening to them I just doodle a lot, and I did a lot of Disney character. I'm not the biggest fan of Disney, but I really like doodling the style. It's fun, and it helps to practice shapes and more cartoony forms, which are really good. Again, Persona 5 with Makoto. And I tried doing something similar with Bernice, because I really love her, and I love that outfit for her, and the big earrings. She's really cool, Joker from Persona 5 again. That was some Pokemon fusion I did before it became popular again, and I should do those again. Pokemon fusions are really great when you don't know what to draw. They're so much fun to do, and they're quite easy design all in all. Oh, I got back into Ace Attorney, and I realized that while I love the games, I had never done any fan art. So I fixed that, and I drew a bit of my favorite characters. Bernice again, because she's Bernice. I love her. Yeah, so that one I want to see Detective Pikachu twice, actually. And I scotch it inside it because I love it. Futaba, again from Persona 5. She might be better than Makoto's, but I love both. Again, a quick Persona 5 doodle, so just quick. I don't like it much. Here I was trying some designs out for Peter Summerfield, and I actually want to do something with him, but I haven't yet. Maybe I will soon, I don't know. This is, again, The Property of Hate. I love that comic, and I just wanted to do a doodle page of all the characters, find out how to draw them and all that. and again, I drew RGB, so I love him, you know. Some more doodles, just trying to understand the shapes, how it works and all that. And we are reaching the end here with the Eighth Doctor. This is not my favorite drawing, but you know, I still love the Eighth Doctor, so that's why. And there we go. So yeah, it took me about, let's say, 8 months to finish this one, and frankly, it's one of the first time I actually sit down and just finish a sketchbook instead of drawing in one and drawing in another and all that. I'm quite happy with it, and there's still a lot of progress I have to do, a lot of work, but I've come quite far, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, that was it. Frankly, this is the first time I do any video, so I hope this is going to be okay. And yeah, I might do some more once I finish another sketchbook. I don't know if anyone wants that, you know, so see you never, I don't know, later, sometime. Yeah, thanks really for watching it. Bye.